Hip-hop is synonymous with bright colors, baggy jeans, and glittering nails. But did you know Bronx fashion also looks like this? And like this? Flora Montes founded Bronx Fashion NYC and Bronx Fashion Week 9 years ago with her $200 unemployment check.
I say this all the time. Fashion is more than fabric, and Bronx Fashion Week is built upon the stories of many, including my own.
Montes runs fashion shows that feature Bronx designers, models, and photographers twice a year. Her shows welcome all body types, ages, and backgrounds because she knows how much Bronxites need a chance to succeed.
I have a model that was incarcerated for a few years for something he did as a teenager. He always wanted to be a model, so we gave him that opportunity. And from that opportunity, he's walked for some of the biggest fashion houses in New York.
Bronx fashion is perhaps best known through the hip-hop style, born in the 70s from musicians DJ Kool Herc, Afrika Bambaataa, and Grandmaster Flash. Artists continue to bring the style to life with electric looks, spoken poetry, and rappers around the world.
The way that they were styled and recombined and modified is what makes it special and what makes it a look. I mean, history has shown us incredibly influential and super important to the way people dress themselves and just the way that we think about fashion now.
Bronx style was so successful that in 2017, both Gucci and Marc Jacobs used hip-hop style in their collections, including haute couture shirts for $800. They were accused of ripping off hip-hop designers, like Dapper Dan.
Artists who are just up and coming or younger or not being represented or maybe not being heard, and a brand represents those individuals without acknowledging that creativity, then that there's an exploitation there.
In 2019, director Spike Lee called for a boycott of Gucci and Prada.
Spike Lee turning his back on two top clothing designers.
The director angry over what he's calling blackface fashion fails.
Gucci and Marc Jacobs faced criticism of cultural appropriation, but Montes is not turned off by the luxury brand campaigns.
We're still going to stand out regardless. So if they are being inspired by what we're doing or by what's being born in the Bronx, that's an honor and an homage. I just wish that we would get the credit that we deserve for creating, like, for example, hip hop.
Today, hip-hop style is celebrated around the world through breakdancers, clothes, decor, and shops, like Bronx Native in the South Bronx.
Yeah, what's up? My name is Amaudis Grujong. I'm a creative social entrepreneur based in the Boogie Down Bronx.
Grullon co-founded the shop with his sister to make merch with Bronx logos to give the borough visibility.
We couldn't find none of it. Where is the Bronx merch, right? We created hip hop to be seen, right? We started spray painting the trains so people could see our names.
With the explosion of social media, Bronx designers are being seen and becoming more powerful.
But there's so many different venues now that people have to access different kinds of clientele. Now there's the option to do so directly. That option of direct-to-consumer is really a big game changer.
Look, everyone's on social media, and then the whole world is on, and guess what? It's free.
Fashion leaders like Grullon and Montes want to help the next generation rise. Last fall, Montes launched an after-school fashion program at a South Bronx charter school and plans to expand the classes to other schools. The borough has also celebrated African fashion and raised funds to reduce poverty in Ghana.
The whole program is about some beautiful queens and kings dressing in the African outfit. Every clothes of African has a meaning.
We move the culture forward through fashion, music, and we have to now create equity in these fields.
Like a phoenix from the ashes, Bronx creativity continues to rise. For 219 West, I'm Sunny Nagpal.